Sure.
Good evening. Thanks, Raghu, for your gracious introduction. And thanks, Telugu Times, for inviting me for this important event. In fact, when I came here and met Honorable Mayor, I was thinking about how India transformed from 70s and 80s to what it is today because of the technology industry. That happened because of the Texas state. I don't know how many people knows. During the license Raj, I was there at the Department of Electronics, Delhi. There, my job is to reject all the import licenses. If anybody, any NRI comes to us for starting any industry, our job is to how to discourage them not to start any company, because so many bureaucracy steps were there, and many people, many NRIs came to India to start something, and they left without doing anything. And from that situation, how we came to this thing, and the Texas state has played an important role. During 1985, Texas Instruments wants to set up a development center. They had two options, one in Ireland, other one was India. They were preferring India because of the manpower. They came to us, we want to set up a development center, provided you give a single window government clearance and you provide a satellite link between India and Texas state so that our people can start developing. Without them, I don't think we would have started Software Technology Parks of India, where all the powers were given to one single officer, and Texas Instruments set up their development center in Hyderabad. And I was posted as the founding director for the Software Technology Parks of India, only for the Texas Instrument. Texas Instrument STPI was a kind of a pilot. Government of India thought that we are giving so many powers to STPI, they may misuse. So they were monitoring how we were doing, developing the industry, IT industry, particularly for Texas Instruments. After seeing the Texas Instruments success, all the MNC companies, Hewlett-Packard, Motorola, they all started coming to India because they want to access the Indian manpower. That's how the Bangalore became the Silicon Valley. Then one day, Satya Nadella's father, he came to me, his name is Yugandhar, he's an IAS officer, he used to work at Prime Minister's office. He was telling me, Choudary garu, nu Telugu vaadavai undi, mana Hyderabad lo evi IT companies levu, why don't you start something? Then I told him, sir, Hyderabad lo there is not even STPI today, so how can I develop IT industry? No, I will talk to your boss, N. Vittal, I will see that Hyderabad gets STPI. That's how I moved from Bangalore to Hyderabad. When I went to Hyderabad in 1989, not even a single IT company was there, and there is no internet. From those days, how we were able to bring internet to Hyderabad, how we got all the companies. Today is a bubbling city, creating millions of jobs. Today, what I am doing is, India from BPO era to KPO era, ERP era, Y2K era, and R&D, all the MNC companies that started doing the R&D work. Now it is the startup era. And I see a lot of unicorns coming from Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, all these places. And most importantly, the startups from rural areas are now going to be the next unicorns. The India opportunities are going to be in rural India. That's why recently we submitted a proposal to Government of India, Rural Economic Forum, REF, on the lines of the World Economic Forum. Unless the rural India is energized and economically lifted, I don't think we can really create more jobs. Fortunately, there are a lot of issues in the rural area, and all the problems are opportunity for startups. And I met a lot of VCs here, and instead of you looking at Hyderabad and Bangalore and all, you should look at rural India, identify those problems, and if they solve the problems, you invest in them. I'll tell one example and I'll leave the stage. When I was promoting the International Startup Foundation, the festival at Bangalore, I told them I succeeded in 2 startups, Portal Player and also Talent Sprint, but I failed in agriculture because there is no labor was not coming. I had to, finally I had to start donating that land. Then one entrepreneur said, sir, I will fix the problem through the technology. Give me 6 months time, I will show you prototype. And already a prototype is available, and we are going to invest in that company. That is an opportunity for startups. That is an opportunity for venture capitalists. There are so many problems can be solved in rural India. And if you solve the problem in a sustainable way, we are able to provide the solutions for the rural India. All these years I have seen, government funded lot of money to the rural India, it gone waste. And today, these startups, if they can pick up those problems and solve, and we can provide sustainable solutions for the farmers, at the same time we will be helping the rural entrepreneurs. I see more unicorns coming from rural India. All of you have to look at how you can develop those entrepreneurs. With this, I want to welcome all of you. We are setting up a large startup event in Hyderabad in the month of September 27th and 28th. And we want to invite both the Chief Ministers, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu and also Revanth Reddy Garu, for our conference. And we are going to have a networking event with the both the Chief Ministers, so that you can air what all the issues that you have, how government can solve, so that from there we can take on how we can develop the India and create more jobs in India. With this, I once again thanks Telugu Times for giving me this opportunity. And I want to see all of you in September at Hyderabad. Thank you.
Wow, that's a very huge welcome to all the new entrepreneurs, Choudary Garu.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Now, Subbarao Garu is going to present a memento to Choudary Garu.